Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I sold a few things online in order to pick up this purchase you're about to see. Sold some pretty big items actually to make it happen, but hey, it's kind of like a trade, right? So I sold some stuff to be able to afford to buy the thing I wanted, and I'm glad I did because it's getting harder and harder to find. But before I show you that, here's another pickup that I had. So this is a Skybox Emotion, the pumped version for Grant Hill. It's his rookie, so it's a 94. It's got that silver ink on it, which is cool, but also hard to see. So it's a toss-up, right? But it's a great signature. His signatures usually aren't full like that. They're usually kind of halved, if you will, kind of like one line item versus his full name, which we get here. It is JSA certified as well on the back. So this will eventually get sent off to get slabbed, but I've been wanting a Grant Hill rookie auto for a long time, and there's not many. I mean, once this gets slabbed, it'll be a pop 2. So that gives you some perspective of how hard they are to actually to get. The card itself is actually in really good shape. Probably going to PSA, I don't know, I would say between 8 and 9 if I had to guess overall. But anyway, so super cool to add this one. But the one that you guys are probably most excited about, well, I know I'm most excited about, it's the grail card of my entire collection. It might not be my most expensive card, but it's definitely the grail card of my collection. And so I even gave up a Tom Brady auto for this card to make it happen. So that gives you some perspective. But here it is here. It got shipped through eBay authentication, obviously. And there it is. So let's take it out of this bad boy. I'm not a big fan of eBay authentication, but it is what it is. But there you go. It's a Mary Lemieux rookie, 1985 O-Pee-Chee, near mint 7 with authentic auto. The auto to me is what sold me this card, is the dual grade too, right? So a lot of the autos on Lemieux's rookies are I would say hobby. So playing day autos, and they're pen, they're ballpoint, they're also a lot of faded Sharpies and those kind of signatures. Some full name, which doesn't give you this beautiful looping like you get here typically. His original signature is very runny in terms of long and exaggerated, but I prefer this version of his auto. And then you don't see any of them with the Hall of Fame inscription. So this had both benefits. It had the Lemieux auto in gold, along with the Hall of Fame 97. There's only, I don't know, maybe a handful of copies that are popped higher than this. Couple 8s, I think maybe 1 9, possibly. I have not seen the signatures on those, other than I know the guy that sold me this also had the PSA 8 version. But his auto on the PSA 8 had a little bit more streaking, and it wasn't so pronounced. It was a little bit pushed together. I think the auto just wasn't as nice. And so by comparing the two cards, this is actually a really, really nice 7. It sits very well. It just looks fantastic. So to have the gold auto plus this, I mean, I would have to imagine it's going to be very, very, very hard to find any of these. And as you guys know, if you collect cards, I'm big on card autos, but I'm also big on the penguins, right? So for me, this is like a grail card. But with that said, Lemieux doesn't sign hardly at all. You might be able to get him in public every once in a while, but very, very rare. He doesn't sign cards. If he does any mail-ins, it's typically, I don't even know if he's doing mail-ins actually anymore. The majority of what I see from him is through a certain company, and they provide the information and the tools and everything else that they want to have signed, and the memorabilia, and then they sell it on their site. So you're not even get a chance to like send cards in to get signed anymore. And I don't know if that's ever going to open up. If it does, it probably hurts my evaluation of this card. But as far as right now, this is just one I wanted to get added to the collection. And even if he does sign, it's probably going to be a pretty significant premium, much like a Joe Montana or higher. And so if that's the case, I'm better off just go ahead and get the card now. But super excited to have it. It looks great. And yeah, my personal favorite card. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's long-winded about one specific card, but at the end of the day, man, this is just, I mean, how much nicer can you get if you're a Lemieux collector? But all right, guys, talk to you later.